This is my week one reflection for my NYC Fitness Accountability Club. So if you see me looking down, that's just me looking at my iPad because I've been writing a few notes about what happened throughout the past week. And I want to hold myself accountable on how I'm trying to make the club better and make it easier for people to actually achieve their goals. Now, I will say I definitely love how well the video did, especially since I didn't use any paid ads. I got, let's see, um, over 800 views, over 80 likes, 17 comments, one share, and over 9 saves. So I think that shows to me my video resonated with people and that people are genuinely interested in wanting to better themselves and be held accountable. Even though I've always thought that people hated talking about their goals to other people or letting them know what's going on because it allows them to literally hold them accountable to what they say. But if you are supported by people that love and care about you, it doesn't matter who knows because nobody stops you from achieving your goal besides you. It doesn't matter who you say it to. And I think I made a video about that a long time ago, but that's neither here nor there. Now, I will say I'm genuinely happy that somebody is interested in the actual Fitness Accountability Club. And I think them being so devoted to the club is motivating me to make sure I stay on my ass and I provide them with as much information and support as I can, right? Like, just, I'm truly grateful. And hopefully I get more people like them so that way this club can grow beyond just New York City. Because I see this going from state to state, countrywide, internationally, because it's more than just fitness and exercise. It's literally a lifestyle. Like, I want us to have a better experience when it comes to hanging out with people. Because from what my understanding is that people would exercise solely to just look good, or the way people would hang out is just mainly through drinking, doing drugs, just doing things that mainly kind of destroy the body in a sense. But I want to reassure people that as you're taking care of yourself, that doesn't mean you have to isolate from people or there's nobody else that's like you, right? So with this accountability club, you now can see that life has more to offer and that when you're working on yourself, it's not a solo endeavor. You don't have to do it on your own. And that's what I've noticed about society. Like when we try to become successful, we try to have some sort of solo journey, but I never met any person in history that has done it by themselves. I mean, I just heard it from LeBron James himself like a few weeks ago on that Kai Cenat stream. So it just reassures me that community is what we should be chasing and what should we be looking forward to. And it got me thinking about this podcast about how movement is more important than exercise. And that really got me thinking like exercise is just a small portion in our movement lifestyle. Like getting up, going to work, doing anything that requires an experience of picking an apple, right? Going to the actual location where apples are at, staying there for a bunch of hours, talking to people, collaborating, networking, actually going up to the tree, picking the apple or whatever, taking it home. That all requires movement and develop some sort of experience. And when you create conveniences in society, you don't use that extra time to better yourself. You actually use it to create more distractions and actually damage your body. Like a lot of people doom scroll because of the convenience. Like instead of going out to pick an apple, they'll just go on Amazon Fresh, press the button, and it automatically comes to them. Like actually take the trip, go to the grocery store, talk to people, be one of those people that's active in your community, and you'll see how important it is to be moving around, like doing things. And with this fitness accountability club, I want it to grow beyond just thinking that working out is some sort of punishment because of your past decisions, but more in the sense of you make better decisions when you work out, you see things clearly, you end up having a better life experience, and just so many other things besides just looking good. So with this reflection, I'm definitely going to double down on the person that is truly invested into this and make sure that they get everything they need and letting them know that they are supported in their journey. Regardless if we fall off or not, they have somebody now that is willing to hear them out and just care for what they have to say. Because like I can learn from them, they can learn from me, It's like somebody has something to learn and everybody has something to teach. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Everybody has something to learn and everybody has something to teach, which means that regardless of where you are in that totem pole, either at the bottom or at the top, you have the ability to teach somebody something and learn something from them too. It's not just because you're an expert, you can't learn anything anymore. And I think us as adults have to realize that we have to get out of our own ways when it comes to socializing and changing for the better, because we've been through so much trauma, so much trials and tribulations that we don't want to grow anymore. We don't want to change things because we don't think it's in the betterment of our overall success, but that's not the case anymore. So week 2, definitely excited to create our goals and set them instead of trying to compete with the trends and forget about it after the time is over. So if you are interested in joining New York City's Fitness Accountability Club, DM me and we could just get this thing started. So thank you.